Warhammer 40K, Rogue Trader, Void Shadows DLC, all companions builds. For the last companion that we're gonna receive in a game, it would be Marazhai, Drukhari Marazhai, Maniac Marazhai, call him however you like, pure evil, pure assassin. Let's not waste time, and let's go.
Are you ready for Warhammer 40K Rogue Trader? Because I am. The Emperor protects.
As far as characteristics go, the most important characteristic on Marazhai would be agility, and then its weapon skill, strength and toughness, but agility being the primary one. As far as the flat stats go, you only care about dodge on Marazhai, and you want to max out parry on this build. I'll explain why later on. As far as the skill checks go, Marazhai is quite bad at skill checks. He is proficient in Lore Xenos, Demolition and Athletics, but compared to other companions, he is worse. Marazhai is there for lore, and he is there for combat. Marazhai is a warrior that becomes an assassin with Exemplar. Warrior, we can't change much, this is how he comes with in default, but for the assassin, we're gonna pick Seek the Opening, then Dance Macabre, into an Eye for the Unscated, into Dispatch, Ulti, Action Points Power Increase, Agility whenever we can, Lone Killer, into Agility again, then we're gonna take Athletics, into Elusive Shadow for extra dodge, then we're gonna take Seize the Advantage, into Weapon Skill, into Dual Weapon Combat, into Bringer of Doom, into Weapon Skill, into Athletics, then for the Ulti Dispatch we take upgrade number 2, then we're gonna take Characteristic Training into Agility, into Ambush, into Perception, into Lore Xenos. For the final skill in Assassin, we're gonna take that Whisper, and then we're gonna take Prey on the Weak into Elusive Speed, Lore Xenos again, then we're taking Carmine Whisper, upgrade for the Death Whisper, then we're gonna take Strength into It Will Not Die, and we're gonna use Ulti Dispatch upgrade number 3 for the last one. Now we go for the Exemplar. As far as Exemplar goes on Marazhai, we're starting off with Know It All, extra percentage on every single stat there is, then into Shearing Strikes, then we're gonna take Athletics, into Morbid Pirouette, into Agility, into Swift Movements, then we're taking Sworn Enemy, into Athletics, into Perfection Under Fire, into Professional Acumen, then we take Agility, into Reckless Fury, into Poised to Strike, into Weapon Skill, then we're gonna take Flawless Lunge, into Grenadier for the free frag, then we're gonna take Demolition, into Eager for Battle, extra action points of course, and again, action points power spike increase on Marazhai, then Clenched Teeth, into Demolition, into Thick Skin, into Demolition again, into Deadly Calculation, into Toughness, then into Toughness, then into Demolition, then we're gonna take Destroyer, into Ramming Speed, into Esquive, into Demolition, into Lethality Heightens, into Characteristic Training, into Weapon Skill, into Fainting Attack, we finish up with Toughness, Tricky Defense for extra dodge again, and Perfect Opening, action point power spike increase for the last. What items do we use on Marazhai? In one slot it's gonna be a two-handed weapon, whichever one is the best with damage and armor penetration. In this case we use Wallbringer. And in the other slot we take light weapons, daggers, classic Drukhari weapons. The better the damage, the better the passive, that's the one you wanna take. In this case we're taking Blade of Irimeris. Once you kill Irimeris, this is the one she leaves, and the other one would be a classic bleeding blade. Blade that applies bleeding, okay, with huge damage and armor penetration, cause we want Marazhai to bleed enemies non-stop and scale out of it. For the helmet, Tactical Genius helmet. For armor, definitely Kabbalit armor of Cabal origin, the best one on Marazhai by far. For the trinkets, Blades Clone Field and Shadow Field. For amulet, Seeker of the Weak. For gloves, exoskeletal, extra strength, extra toughness. For the cloak, cloak of bloodthirst. And for boots, blitz boots. This is the mobile Marazhai. Agile Marazhai that goes in, kills someone, and gets out with elusive. How do we play Marazhai? No matter what, you're gonna always open with Joyful Torture. After Joyful Torture, you're gonna pick an enemy, charge them, you're gonna go with aim for the opening, use the Death Whisper, use the basic attack, and finish off with Elusive Shadow. Once you have additional skill points later on in the game, you can go up in with a Dance Macabre for 3 hits, or with a Breakthrough for additional slash hits. Basically, what you want to try to do with Marazhai is hit enemies as many times as you can where openings are, and you can hit like 5 or 6 times no matter what combo you use, and then you want to finish off with Elusive Shadow. Okay? And that's how you play Marazhai. In other words, I'll be honest, Marazhai is by far the weakest companion in the game, and he is the last companion that you can acquire in campaign, so it makes sense that he is the weakest. You only get to play him in Act 4. That is, if you haven't dispatched Marazhai or gave him to the Inquisition or something else, yeah. What is the good thing about Marazhai? He is a master at dodge, and he usually wastes enemy rounds because they try to hit him non-stop, and he just dodges through everything. With build that I gave, he also has triple time chance for parry. That's a lot. So he can parry 3 times per attack. In other words, he's very hard to kill. The last thing is, do we use Dispatch or Daring Breach on Marazhai? Definitely we use Daring Breach, because he deals way much more damage over time when he hits 5 to 10 times per round than when he hits once with a Dispatch. That will be it with Marazhai. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you on the next one. Thanks for watching.